Today, we talk about... Today, I'm pumped to bring you Megatron, the latest offering from Takara Tomy's masterpiece line, MP36. Came in a pretty big box, quite the hefty load. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Look at this. Anybody else excited? Yeah! Definitely an upgrade from Cheetor's masterpiece box, and quite the price increase, so I guess that's self-explanatory. Nice, they actually put the actual size of the figure on the box, so that's kind of nice. So just to get a little preview of what to expect here. Now, I do love that it comes with all these extra gadgets, which we'll get into. Not in a lot of detail. If you're looking for a more in-depth review, plenty of people have done it way better than me, so you're better off sticking to that. This will be more about my honest opinion of what I think of the toy in general, which I'm already impressed. Let's get them open. Oof. Wow. I can't say I've ever seen packaging so well done. I mean, this is very clearly a premium toy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Kind of nice that the parts of the toy are all on one side, get all the gizmos and gadgets on the other side. Wow, he really is massive. This is pretty nice. And I can't wait to put him up next to Optimus Prime, which we'll unbox at some point as well. But my justification for getting this, other than the fact that it's a remarkable piece of art, although I wasn't a huge G1 fanatic and still to this day haven't watched all those cartoons, I was more of a Beast Wars guy. But he did make a brief cameo in Beast Wars when the Beast Wars Megatron decided to mingle sparks with this bad boy.
Megatron, greatest leader of the Decepticons, my namesake. Yours is the first chapter in the history of Cybertron.
And become his most OD version in that show.
Imagine what I will gain when I mingle my spark with his.
But yeah, let's get right into it. Feels very nice. Huh. Fairly heavy. Yeah, very nice sheen to it. Very, very posable. What I am excited to do is transform him into his alternate mode, which is a P38 handgun, which was a very influential handgun when it was created by the Germans for its use in World War I for foot soldiers.
After World War II, the one that influenced post-war handgun design the most? P38. The P38 is a semi-automatic 9mm parabellum service pistol developed in Nazi Germany and introduced into service in 1938.
So it's only fitting that Megatron had that as his alternate form. And apparently it's quite the complex transformation, so this is going to be a handful. Let's get his fusion cannon on board here. Dope. He comes with all these extra heads that you can switch in and out. And I can't wait to open up the Unicron, hopefully sometime soon, so that we can kind of compare and contrast them a little bit. And I like how when you bust open his face to interchange it with other faces, you get this little nice homage and the details underneath for when Unicron reformatted Megatron into Galvatron in the Transformers movie. Kind of nice little touch there. But anyway, yeah, let's transform this bad boy. Nice little pamphlet included with the trading card. I really wish they would put them in English so I could actually read them, but it is what it is. Apparently one of his stats is a 4, which I don't know what that could be for, but for your most menacing leader robot, you would think that they would all be 10s, but what do I know? Lovely artwork, by the way. All right, I'm already lost, and this is not in English, but let's give it a shot. Oh boy. I think we're making progress. No. Don't fall. Stay. I have no idea what it's asking me to do. Oh boy.
One eternity later.
Alright, my apologies, but I just wasn't getting it, so I actually went and watched some YouTube videos to try and figure this out. Very complex. Thank you, YouTubers, for helping me out. I actually had to watch more than one to get it right. But anyway, this is the best I could do. Still not fully... still a problem. The panels are a little off. I'll have to fine-tune this with a little bit more practice. But this is still impressive. I mean, look at this.
Would you look at this?
It's a gun.
Would you look at that?
And I didn't really own toy guns growing up.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. But this is pretty OD. I mean, you get the Decepticon logo on the sides. Very nice touch. And it's also a very nice color of gunmetal. The trigger actually works. You can actually pull it. And it's got the little cocking thing. I don't know anything about guns. I apologize. But that little thing you do in the movies where it's like... So that's pretty dope. But yeah, the panels I have to work on a little bit. But otherwise, how incredible is it that we went from this to this? Can you believe we live in a time?
What a time. What a time. What a time.
Where we can take a robot that looks like this and turn it into this. This literally turns back into a robot of this size. Human beings are incredible.
What a time.
To whoever engineered this, architected it, figured this out, designed this, dreamed this up, this is, thank you. This is...
Just look at it.
Yeah, well...
What the heck is that?
I have no words, I'm speechless. I mean, this alone, I mean, this is already super incredible, and I like how you can add his arm cannon as a little sight, which doesn't show you anything, but and obviously this one doesn't line up perfectly. Again, I'll have to work on this. The fact that we live in a time now that this is possible is just wow. It's also cool. It comes with an actual safety, which clearly is unnecessary, but a nice touch to, you know, complete the masterpiece.
Right.
But yeah, very, very clean looking gun, but let me tell you, this is not a child's toy, as I point a gun at the screen. This is not a kid's plaything. This thing is very difficult to transform, very time consuming, and very frustrating, so... It's very frustrating.
It's frustrating, it's frustrating, it's frustrating, it's frustrating, it's frustrating.
You're very frustrating. So if you're buying this for a kid, be prepared for a lot of crying and a lot of asking for help, and you will also get frustrated.
It's frustrating. And
it may not be that fun. But once you get the hang of it, you have to just appreciate how insane this is. I still can't get over this. This turns into Megatron. This is insane. And it's like, this feels really good in my hand. I remember shooting a gun for the first time, and it felt incredible. It was one of the best days of my life. Really, really powerful feeling. All right, well, that's pretty much Megatron. I'll compare him to Masterpiece Optimus at some point once I unbox him. I can't wait to add on the little silencer piece and the back hinging piece. Almost like, what it really reminds me of is that gun from Jurassic Park. That scene was so OD. I love that scene.
You're old, Megatron. Yesterday's model, ready for the scrap heap.
Yeah, Optimus, you might want to slow down there.
Junk! That's what you are. Junk! Silence!
I'm not so sure about that, Optimus. This guy's pretty legit. Looks like this year's model. Takara Tomy, thank you. This is incredible. And we'll see you on the next video. We out.